Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good day because we're here with some Dweghom from Conquest Last Argument of Kings who were primed in matte black, given a top 45-degree zenithal highlight of either Grey Seer or Wraithbone. So the pikes will be in Grey Seer and the shield bearers will be in Wraithbone because I want to try some different contrasts on each one and make them have a little bit of a different color scheme come out in the end. But we're actually testing the Army Painter skin tones, which I haven't done before. I've used their skin tones on some of the miniatures and I've mentioned them, but I've actually never did a real comparison. So using these dwarf miniatures for this I thought was the best idea. So all we're doing right today in this video is testing these skins and showing how well they work or how they don't work. And the first one is Dorado Skin, a very pale skin. As you can see though, having that zenithal highlight and not putting it on too thick, it actually keeps some of the dark and lighter. Amber Skin is next. This is like a little bit more yellowish, a little less, I don't know, pale, or I don't know, like less, I don't know, this one is less fleshy looking. It looks a little bit more, this is very pale actually compared to the other. I don't even know how to describe this one. But again, this one is amazing, the coverage it has. Because you're gonna see in a couple of them, and I've only chosen, what is there, 8, I think 9 paints in the skin tones. I've chosen 6, the ones I thought would kind of be for dwarves. And what's kind of cool is I'm going to use probably these skin tones on other dwarves in this series too. And if you actually like Conquest Last Argument of Kings or First Blood, please comment down below. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this on the channel. I'm actually going to be showing these ones though painted, like as I go along with contrast paints. Jasper Skin is next. This has a bit of a pinkish red hue to it. This one, as you can see, is much more thinned out, and that's not from not shaking it. They have their own little mixing balls in them. They shake really well, but this one starts having a little bit of a heavy medium, like really heavy medium, like you're pouring it out and you just see medium come out. So I don't know if I'm not shaking them enough, so another like 30 minutes in a mixing shaker. But as you can see, this one again with that zenithal highlight, it kind of shows more than the other ones because this one is so thin, like the paint, and you could put a second coat if you want, if that's what you're going for, but I was really trying to do the highlight. Tiger's Eye. Now this one, as you saw, that first brushful was pretty much just medium and a bit of coloration, pigments. I don't like this Tiger's Eye at all, to be honest. It's almost like a wash. I tried shaking it again and again. I removed more medium. It's like they put way too much medium in this bottle. The other ones, like you saw, the first two coated perfectly. This one just blotchy. I mean, it's okay, but it's not great. Mocha Skin is next. This is a really reddish skin. This is kind of weird. It's okay when it dries, but again, look at how thin that is. It's almost like a contrast paint. And again, I shook this one, took out all the medium I could see on top, shook it again, and it just didn't want to get like layer full. I mean, you could put a second layer, I guess, on this one. You could do it a second time, but it's just not great. I really don't like it. I think you almost have to have a darker undertone for this, like a darker base. I even tried going on over a little bit more, and it just pretty much wipes off. Onyx Skin, to be honest, this one is actually not bad. It's a little grayish. It's a little weird. Looks more like stone, but when it dries, it looks pretty cool. And again, like it's not full skin on these guys. Like it's only got arms and face and hands and stuff like that. Like it's not a big miniature like a barbarian with no shirt on. But you can still see how putting this on lightly gets the muscles showing still. There's still lots of depth to it and all that. And this Onyx Skin is not bad. It makes the dwarf look a little bit dark, a little bit more grimy. I think it works. Again, very pale though. So here you go. Here we have all the initiates, so the pikes and the shield bearers painted with those different skin colors. And now what we're going to do is we're going to actually use their light or their soft skin wash, which is also in that skin tones paint set. And we're going to apply this on all 6 of, well, all 12 of them technically, but on 6 of them just to show you how it works on their skin tone paints. Now I know his hand looks a bit weird on this one. Is because I had actually glued the shield on and then realized I shouldn't glue the shield on just yet because it's going to be hard to paint in those areas because the shields are huge and massive. So I decided to paint the shield separately. And you'll see that in an upcoming video where I paint these guys with actual contrast paints. So keep an eye out for that. And again, if you're liking these Dweghom videos, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you're a new player to Conquest, or if you've been playing a while and you want to see how to paint your armies, I'm the guy to watch because I paint them simple. I do slap chop method, I do highlighting, I do all sorts of cool stuff. Well, actually, I don't even do highlighting. I do contrast painting, I do zenithal stuff. I do the fastest painting possible for all the noobs out there because I am a super noob, even if I've been painting for almost 3 years now. I do not consider myself a pro painter, and I love this hobby. Anyways, and I hope you love the hobby too. And as you can see, this soft skin going on all these different colors. Look at this on the Onyx here. It's such a different skin tone in the end. Like, it's just amazing having that same skin wash. And there you go. They're all dried with the skin tones on. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you all in the next one.